West met North in this London derby as Queen's Park Rangers played host to Arsenal in the fourth round of the FA Cup at Loftus Road. With Jerry Francis's Rangers still buoyant after their third-round replay win over Luton, Arsene Wenger needed to put out a strong side as the Gunners went in search of yet more FA Cup glory. The home side's last win over the Gunners came back in the 1994-95 league campaign, whilst Arsene Wenger had never experienced defeat against lower league opposition as Arsenal manager. But this was the FA Cup, and another surprise could yet be on the horizon.
A very good afternoon to you on this FA Cup weekend. I'm Peter Brackley, and we're at Loftus Road in West London for a fourth round tie, high on intrigue, not to mention passion, as Queen's Park Rangers, second to bottom in the Nationwide League First Division, take on mighty Arsenal, Premier League giants, and of course one of this famous old competition's most successful clubs. Former West Ham goalkeeper Ludek McCloskey, 39 now, is the number one at Rangers these days. And keep an eye out for the number 28 there, Peter Crouch. You can hardly miss him. He's around 6'6". Although his legs have just been jokingly voted the worst in the league, he's been using them and his head to pretty good effect this season with 9 goals for a struggling team, the best tally of any Rangers player. Arsene Wenger has admitted his huge frustration that Arsenal don't seem to consistently fire on anywhere near full cylinders these days. Away from home in particular, they've so often failed to inspire lately. And his options today are reduced by the absence of Martin Keown, Freddie Ljungberg, Silvinho and Kanu, who's away on international duty with Nigeria. Rangers with only 4 league wins all season, all of them here, will start very much the underdogs. But Arsenal's indifferent form in recent weeks will be a major source of encouragement to them. And it's bound to be a red-hot derby on a dry but chilly day at Loftus Road as Rangers in their hoops get us underway, attacking the goal to our left. In goes Pires for Arsenal, the Frenchman. Parler operating in central midfield, Lauren on the right. There is Lauren, the Cameroon international. Up then to Olympic gold, of course, back in the summer. Back in the starting 11 for Arsenal today after a spell out. Rangers, who really have been in the doldrums this season with their league form, but they did show such spirit in coming back against Luton. Darlington, who have been operating on the flank. A very encouraging start by Rangers. Just one off the bottom under Jerry Francis. He says that's his priority, to steer clear of relegation. This is a bonus, really, playing in a game as big as this. Up by Cole to Pires. Good delivery. Now Dixon. This is Parler, has some space too. It bounced off Lauren. Now it's Wiltord. Parler, of course, got a hat-trick recently against Newcastle. Wiltord still struggling to make a real impact. His move from Bordeaux in France. Up comes Tony Adams. Moscow staying back on his line, and it was the right decision. Good reaction then from the veteran goalkeeper. Tony Adams brought the best out of him. Corner from Ashley Cole. Very much a free header then from Adams. That would have gone down well with Jerry Francis. Perez with the corner this time. Back comes Kawamia. And now it's Dixon. Nearly 600 games for the club now, Lee Dixon. Here's Vieira. Just a little bit of a feeling he might have lost some of his edge lately. Vieira. Now Lauren, what can he do here? And he set up Wiltord. Arsene Wenger has been very unhappy with Arsenal's finishing lately. They've got only 8 away from home in the Premier. They don't score too many easy goals, not spectacular ones. That would have been then had it gone in from Sylvain Wiltord. Oscar, who made nearly 400 appearances for West Ham before moving across London. It's Peacock. Tackled in somewhat tigerish fashion then by Laura, who clearly is out to make a point today. Peacock, who's only just come back from injury. He was the man who scored the last-minute penalty in the first game against Luton for a 3-3 draw. A bizarre handball by Lee Nogan. Crouch got 2 in that game for Rangers. Peacock, well then to pull it back. Now Langley, decent effort too. No real power behind it. And Seaman was able to make a sprawling save. Good endeavour shown here by Peacock. Not a very effective header out by Ashley Cole there, I think. Seaman done well to save. He says he's not going to follow his captain's example and give up his England career. Laurent was in very aggressively then, that was late. And that surely warrants a caution. Peacock very unhappy, so is Barraclough, who took the full brunt of it. That's a dreadful tackle. Really took him out then, Laurent. And quite rightly has been yellow carded by Neil Barry. We'll keep you posted on other games this afternoon. Southampton have taken the lead against Sheffield Wednesday. That's Kevin Davis. Sunderland are playing Ipswich in one of the other big games of the day. No score yet in the Stadium of Light. Earlier today, in case you missed it, Liverpool beat Leeds by 2-0 at Ellen Road. Gary Francis was saying this week he couldn't really think about the cup tie. He had too much to worry about in terms of trying to stave off the threat of relegation, but now the big game has come around. It's like old times for him again. Great player in his day, Jerry Francis, former England captain. And by Carlisle. Might be a chance here, it's Crouch! Oh, the angle in the end was too tight for him. But some very sloppy defending by Arsenal. It came off Parlour there. Well, Seaman was out to close him down, but he will think he should have done better, surely. Trying to squeeze it in on the near post then, Crouch. Stepanovs. Ray Parlour, man who played such a big part in the double year. Here's Dixon. Seaman under pressure. He's always struggling to reach that one. The 36-year-old. Played, of course, for Queen's Park Rangers back in the late 80s. And he was in the team in 1990, which knocked Arsenal out in the 4th round. Kiwomya on that near post. Crouch. It's so nearly squeezed in. Was it over the line? Rangers claiming it was. But the referee just turned away then, Neil Barry. Real danger though for Arsenal. They were tottering then against the aerial threat of Peter Crouch. But Dixon now on the counter-attack. Oh, it's an own goal! It's skidded in. Oh dear, what misfortune there. Chris Plummer. Well, drama at both ends of the field. Rangers so nearly scoring. And then, well, their concentration wavered as it's played in here by Dixon. It ricocheted off, well, looked like the knee there of Plummer. On 32 minutes, Arsenal fortuitously take the lead. What bad luck for Rangers. Arsenal was certainly riding their luck at the other end. He got up so well then, Crouch. Maybe Seaman's vision was impaired by Kawamura in front of him. It was just squeezed off the line. And one or two of the Rangers players felt it had crossed that line. Well, certainly plenty of talking points here. Laurent. And having got their noses in front, you'd expect Arsenal to go on from here. This is Bergkamp. McCloskey almost brought him down. It's another chance and it's another goal. Wiltord. And suddenly Arsenal have taken control. Wiltord, who scored the winner in the last round, has pounced again. Bergkamp's ball to him. I think that took another deflection. It certainly did, and it wrong-footed McCloskey. Wiltord, though, will claim the goal. Rangers were certainly in contention until that second goal. They might have taken the lead themselves. Now they need a lifeline. Meantime, it's Vieira for Arsenal. On by Bergkamp, such an intelligent ball as well. Here's Bergkamp again, another really good chance. Eagerly closed down though by Rose. And out comes Barraclough. Confirmation, although we didn't see it, he was shown the yellow card. His lunge at Laurent seems to be okay now. Here's Parla. Now Perez. Cole goes it into space. And Wiltord has made it 3. Just 5 minutes into the second half. And Arsenal now have really rubbed home their superiority. Great little run there by Cole. Wiltord first to respond and to guide it into an open net. McCloskey can't get there in time. Good anticipation by the French international Wiltord. Perez, who played his part in the build-up. Excellent work by Cole. I wonder if in fact it did come off Wiltord. Maybe off Peacock. Whatever the outcome's the same. It's 3-0 to the Arsenal. But now, maybe a response. Cole on defensive guard now. Well, that may well have knocked the stuffing out of Queen's Park Rangers. Barraclough launching that long throw. Only partially dealt with by Adams. It was Langley, didn't get hold of it though. Langley again. This time straight at Vieira. And out come Arsenal now on the break. Wiltord. Well-timed tackle though by Rose. Now, who did this come off? I think that's come off the Rangers man. Cole. So often he's got forward to good effect. Here's Vieira. Some really neat close control. Now Bergkamp. Needs a goal, you feel, to lift his confidence. Langley. It's better from Rangers on the break. Connolly. Just too long for Rose, who got forward then. Now on his way back, Vieira. Up to Laurent. Parla's gone striding through the middle. He's got Wiltord away to his right. There is Sylvain Wiltord and Lorraine. Good football from Arsenal. It was Rose to the rescue. Perez to take the corner. Wiltord. It's number 4. It's 2 for Wiltord. They left him unmarked here. Darlington really didn't get to him in time. A missed kick by Langley that might just have put off McCloskey. I think he might have got to it, otherwise the keeper clearly distracted by his own defender. But they've allowed him a free strike on goal then. Sylvain Wiltord. And that one moment that has changed the course of the game, really. If Crouch's header had gone in, we might have had a different story. But Arsenal, thanks to Cole here, survived that scare and have now taken full command. Good finish by Wiltord. But Jerry Francis will be very, very upset at his team's lack of marking there. Ray Parlour. Now Lorraine. Bergkamp struggling to stay onside. And Rangers certainly struggling to stay in this 4th round FA Cup tie, which is going very much Arsenal's way now. Peter Crouch. Was that a foul? It was by Cole on Peacock. He'll keep going, that's for sure. The captain. Langley with the kick. Crouch and Carlisle hoping to cause some bother here. Not that way they won't. Stabbed away by Tony Adams. That was Parlour. But first time football from Arsenal. Looking far more confident now. And it's Perez. Might go all the way here. 5-0. And Queen's Park Rangers in disarray. Excellent play on the counter-attack. Parlour's vision, Perez with the finish. And it's all gone horribly wrong now for the First Division team. The class of Arsenal is shining through. Peacock, a 33-year-old who would so relish a victory over Arsenal today, but it's not to be. No giant killing act here. Vieira. Tricky tie at Carlisle in the 3rd round. Another one really potentially at Loftus Road, but hasn't turned out that way in the end. Thoroughly professional performance by Arsenal. Wiltord getting no sympathy from referee Barry. Now Vieira to Bergkamp. Surely he must be here. It's 6 for Arsenal, and it's Dennis Bergkamp. But he has been threatening to score, and at last the right chance has come his way. Well, they were opened up so easily here, Rangers. And a fine finish from the former Dutch international Dennis Bergkamp. McCloskey committed, nothing he could do from there. Just waited his moment, Bergkamp. A quality strike from a quality player. No doubt about the outcome here, and there hasn't been for some time. Dixon. Rimondi with Bergkamp. Rangers defending, I'm afraid, has been woeful, embarrassing at times. There might be more trouble. That's a goal kick. I don't think Wiltord saw it that way. with a vexed expression on his face. He's done okay today. 2 goals. He hopes to have impressed his manager. And Laugston's goal at Villa Park on 84 minutes. So time running out there for Aston Villa. And maybe in due course for the manager. The final whistle blown by referee Barry to signal a comprehensive win here for Arsenal. Arsene Wenger's team took control really with the goals in the first half after they had nearly got behind at the other end. Wiltord, a couple from him, Bergkamp among the scorers too. A couple of unlucky own goals in among the 6, but no question that Arsenal were very much the better side today. Patrick Vieira and the former Arsenal player Chris Kiwomya maybe swapping shirts. And Queen's Park Rangers swap a cup run now for a relegation fight. For Arsenal, well, the hopes remain alive of making it all the way through again in the FA Cup, a competition which they have done so well down the years. No question they have been the masters of Queen's Park Rangers today, winners at Loftus Road in this FA Cup 4th round tie by 6 goals to 0.